All right. Well, here we are, boys. Back at it again with another trade recap. As you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I lost a lot of money today. Yesterday we were just at break even. Made like $73 on these accounts. I was trading micros. I'm like, today, you know what? Yesterday, if I would have went in with a mini, I would be up a lot of money on those accounts because my 30-point TP would have gone hit. So today going into it, I was like, I won't be able to build up the buffer on these accounts anyways. Went in with the mini today and we got wrecked. We have about $700. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow I wake up, I see the setup, and if it's a setup that I really, really like, I have a lot of confluences, I might go in with one mini and it's either I blow the accounts or we're back on track. Today we're going to do a trade recap on how I lost. I don't even know how much it is, but we lost a lot of money today. Going into today, this was where market opened up at. We had highs and we had lows still left, so we were in the middle. Ended up taking out these lows, as you can tell. And around here, I was like, okay, once we take out lows, obviously, I would want us to take out highs. So going into today, my bias was bullish. Also, we were trading in a 1 hour. This was, yeah, we were trading in this 1 hour. Obviously, you can tell by the close, we failed to, respect it. And I was just patient through all of this. I know a lot of people took these shorts towards these lows. I still stayed patient. I was really, really looking for longs. I had gotten this setup right up here that I took on the 1 minute, I believe. Oh, it got filled. I'm in these. And come on, brother. What is happening? Holy, what a hold! Okay, we got to break up these eyes. Come on. Come on. We're up 16 points here. Just got to stop that one. Oh my god, that sucks. Now, this is why I'm obviously not going to blame anybody here because, whatever happened already happened. Whatever. But after all of this happened and I got stopped out, usually I don't take a trade right after. But we had this 5 minute. And since we did just get stopped out of longs, obviously my buys going into today was longs. So I should only look for longs, but yo, these shorts looked prime. Okay. I almost got in these shorts because look at it. I would have got my setup right here. My setup. Candle close below, retracement, continuation. Okay. That's the setup I go for. Today, because it was a 1 minute inversion, I wait for a candle close above the gap. But usually on a 5 minute or 15-minute gap, I wait for the CE. And the one reason why I didn't take this trade was because we were extended. We dumped about 27 points, retraced back up. If I would have had my limit set there, I wouldn't have gotten filled. And this is literally when this candle closed, right? I was like, okay, I took out my limits. I already had them placed because we already had the setup. I took out my limits and this is just pain. You go back up, this random candle out of nowhere, and we just dump. And we kept on going towards this 1 hour, right here, this swing low, basically. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done for the day. I'll call it. But then this is, where I should have called it. Hear me out. I'm not violating any rules of the challenge here. When I take a loss, I give myself one more chance to make it all back. See us respect this 1 minute. Close above. Getting some longs here. Target these highs. Wait. Boom. Oh, okay. Wait, bro, we're just running up. What happened? All right, I just got some longs.
Bro, we could finesse
691.
Bro, we're gonna be able to finesse seats. Let's be real. Come on.
691.75. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I don't care. Oh, we're getting insta stop out right here. We're getting insta stopped out.
No shot, bro. What is this candle?
What is this candle? Oh, we just got stopped out. Okay, well, goodbye stream. At this time right now, I was down about $700. I was like, okay, I do have a rule where if I take a one loss, I'll take another trade to get me back to break even or in profit. I was waiting for longs again because, you know, going into it, my bias was longs. I took this 1 minute gap again. I waited. I just wanted for a closure above, obviously. So I was looking originally at this gap right up here. And look at this candle wick. So I'm like, okay. So as soon as it closed above, I entered in some longs right here, and literally in seconds, I had my stops at like 25 points because that's all that I had left. In seconds, we got stopped out. And yeah, I'm not happy about my performance at all, but that's why I'm making these videos, is to keep me accountable, okay? Two things I did wrong today. I usually don't go for 1 minute fair value gaps, and today both of my entries were off of 1 minute. That was me just trying to fish and look for an entry, and I paid the price for it. Two thing, I was too attached to the bias, okay? Having a bias is okay. You know, you should always take a trade by your bias. But if the market is just moving completely the other direction, it is okay. It is okay to go with just the trend if you can find an entry for some shorts, as for today. If you're always just hard-headed going for one side and you're not getting it, you're going to get wrecked. And that is exactly what happened today. And we will learn from these mistakes. These accounts are still alive. Okay? We still have some breathing room, and we'll see if I could bring these accounts back. Okay? The chances of me doing that, very slim, but I would never count myself out, and you should never do that either. So we're going to come back to it tomorrow if we do take a trade, have another trade recap, and we'll win a trade. We'll get these accounts back on track. Going next week, we're going to have another banger next week, and we will request this payout really, really soon. It's just something that you just have to speak into the universe, and it will come back to you. You guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you did better than me. 2 L's on the day, you know. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, you move on. The thing is just staying composed. And a little bit, the second trade, honestly, I should have never took. But, you know, you're already down $740 on the day. I was like, okay, I can risk the rest of the daily loss limit for me to come back out of this hole. And guess what I did? I dug up another hole. Goes to show you not everyone is perfect. And I'm just here so you guys can hold me accountable for all of this. If you want to get some accounts, make sure you use code Zaeem at Tradeify. They are the reason why this challenge is even, you know, a thing. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys. You guys have a blessed day. Goodbye.